Hey guys, welcome back to This Trucking Life. This video is going to be about sleep apnea. I've got some really cool tips. If you got a beard, I got the best mask for it. I've got some other tips as well. Stay tuned. The end of the video, we'll talk about Walmart. If you would like to drive for Walmart, we'll talk about how they pay for everything, how the process went, thousands of dollars, not out of my pocket, just for working for Walmart. Anyways, let's get to the content. Hey, thanks from the bottom of my heart for clicking on this video and continuing to watch. As you know, I'm stuck at home. I am not driving right now, so there's not much trucking content per se. But I've been on this Cpap for almost a year now. It's actually a Bipap. We'll talk about the differences between that. And I wanted to share my experiences, so let's talk about it. All right, so if you wake up in the morning either late or you feel like you didn't sleep at all, and then not just because you went to bed late, you went to bed at a decent time, you just don't feel awake. You could possibly have sleep apnea. If your partner says you snore all the time, you could have sleep apnea. Ask them to watch you, like if they can't. I mean, it's hard, but I mean, if you are home sometimes and you're in bed with the wife, they're going to notice you gasping for air in the middle of the night. So that's another one. If you gasp for air, if you've actually woke up confused, you don't know where you're at, you woke up gasping for air, not because of a dream, just because you weren't breathing in your sleep, you need to get help. You need to get help now. That is really bad on your heart. Quick Google search. I'll try to put it beside here, I guess. It's really bad on your whole cardiovascular system. It's bad on your brain. It's dangerous. You can do micro sleeps during the day. Driving, you know how boring driving is. It's kind of as boring as this video. So please get a sleep study done. Your insurance will help pay for it. It's not a death sentence for your CDL. Don't listen to these people. Here's another tip, a big tip. I hope you've made it this far, most of you. People are getting the sleep test, the sleep study just for Cpap when the place never even tried the Bipap on them. The Bipap's what hospitals have, all right? This is the good stuff. This is, it might be more expensive, I don't know, but everybody goes towards Cpap and then they're like, man, I can't do it. It's awful. It's the worst. Yeah, during your test that night, you need to be very clear with them. You want to try both of them throughout the night because the Bipap lets you breathe out way easier than the Cpap does. The Cpap is basically, what does Cpap stand for? Constant positive pressure, absolute pressure or some crap. The Bipap is bilateral, so the algorithms or some crap let you breathe out. It senses when you're breathing. I mean, it's pretty cool. The whole little machine is awesome. Let's go look at it. Oh, it's Alf. Anyways, check it out. You will need some distilled water. Here she is, the ResMed Air Curve 10. This one is pre-programmed for my, you know, what I needed, my pressures, right? Let's check this out. Right now, it just warms up. Wasn't that? Woo! So it eases into the pressure. Like, you're not just going to turn it on and it's going to get you. Check it out. I got a smiley face. That means I had a good mask seal all night. I got almost 8.5 hours of sleep, guys. And I love it. Like, Lord, this one uses cell phone. And what it does, if you're with Walmart or many other trucking companies, it will send it to your your safety manager or whatever. They'll get the report. So this always uploads your information to make sure you're compliant, because you know with CDLs, you have to use it 70% of the time for 4 hours a night. That's not asking for much. Trust me, once you get used to it, you're going to use it for 7-8 hours. This tube is actually heated. It's pretty cool. You see the electronics there. And you have so many different options here. Ramp up time, I have 35 minutes. That way I don't even notice it, climbing up. My tube temp, I have it running high. Usually I don't have it running that high. You will select your face or your mask. Pillows, I'll show you those in a minute. Or the nasal, which I don't even, Oh, I do have that, yeah. It's just a mask that covers only your nose. That is a beast to learn how to breathe that way. Some of you might like it, some of you might not. That's the beautiful thing about Walmart. They let me try so many different ones. I'll show you those in just a minute. I know it's 2 minutes of me rambling on right now. So this is on my bedside, on my side of the bed. If you see this cable, or I'd say that's about 6 foot. And then it goes into the mask. This mask here is a what's it called? Memory foam mask. See where it's where it's been pinched, where it pinches my nose. This guy is amazing. Okay, this is what it's all about right here. The memory foam mask for your beard. This is perfect. The guy I talked to on the phone over at Sleep Safe Drivers, that's Walmart's company they use to deal with all of this. He told me, listen, this is the best mask for you, because I was kind of having issues with this coming off at night. Guys, this is so easy to adjust. And check it out. These little blue things, you can feel them at night on your face. These little blue things are magnets. Watch how quick they go, though. If it's on your face, it's a lot easier. Look at that. And it's on. Nice and tight. Then you can undo the Velcro and pull it a little bit tighter. You've got several different adjustments. Apologize for the lighting in here. It's horrible. My other tip I'll give you is Aqua 4. You rub that around the area that this mask is going to be touching. You know, the top of your nose, all the way down. Just put some of that on. It does not... This stuff is great. It's basically like chapstick. I mean, let's be real. That stuff is amazing. It's expensive, but this little tub will last a while. And what it does is it keeps your skin moisturized, and it also helps a better seal with this. I did notice that this was irritating my skin. I don't know why. So my wife was like, try Aquaphor. It might help. And it did. By golly, it did. Thank gosh, because the other mask just did not work very well. Anyways, I'll show you this real quick. You'll squeeze up here. You'll pull this out. And with one hand, it's kind of hard, but you can. Hang on. You'll open that. All this is cleanable. We'll clean it once a week. It's got a metal plate down there. It's got a metal plate in there. That is where it heats the water. That's right. It heats it and gives you humidity. You need humidity or you will wake up with your throat so dry, it'll suck. All right, this is easy. Just bam. And then you'll take it, pop, pop. Oh, shit. It's so easy. Anybody can do that. And you can pull it tight if you need to. You know, press start. And that's the way it is to me, instantly. I put that on and I'm almost like instantly asleep. I love it. So if you have trouble getting asleep at night, this might be all you need. Okay, so let's go over the different masks. This is the memory foam one. This is one I would suggest if you have a beard. It'll come with this little elbow piece. This just pops in and out. Easy cleaning, guys. Super easy. The tube just literally like a garden hose. See that? Just make sure you dry it properly. I meant to tell you that ResMed has an app called My Air. It also helps you keep track of your compliance. Sorry, I didn't realize that light was in your face. Let's check out the other one. Even if you're not a truck driver, these things you need. I mean, I know it might be a little expensive. I'm sure your insurance will pay for most of it. Guys, seriously, if you're waking up gasping for air, it is time. Okay? Just do it. So I did some research and I was like, I really need a mask where the tube isn't like around my hands. You know what I mean? Where it isn't at the bottom of my chin. So these are all tangled up. Here we go. Here's the one that goes above your head. Okay. I haven't used this in forever. I have all these extras. I'm a pack rat, I guess. But yeah, the tube would just attach here, the one that I showed you. And this is just a regular mask. It's not a full face, but there's where your nostrils go. This goes around your mouth. These, I kept breaking this seal pretty bad. It just kept all the time. I just couldn't get used to it. You may have different... here's another one just like it. And they give you a 3-pack, small, medium, and large. to try them all. Here's the bag. So I tried those, and then I tried the nasal only, which was also memory foam. I could not get used to keeping my mouth closed and only breathing out of this, and I found myself still snoring and everything, so that did not work. Then I tried, while I was trying that, I was also trying the pillows. These are called nasal pillows. Yes, those go into your nose. I tried this as well, and I woke up pulling it off all the time. So what works for me is mouth and nose, but still I only breathe, like while I'm laying there trying to sleep, I notice I'm only breathing out my nose. My mouth is closed, and I'm breathing like that. People are like, well, what if I have sinus issues and I can't just keep breathing out my nose, you know? Oh, I get it. Listen to me now. I'm always clogged up. It doesn't affect me. Now, I had a really bad head cold, and there for a couple of days I couldn't use the Cpap at all, the Bipap, whatever you want to call it. I just couldn't. So again, that's why you stay compliant. And then whenever you do get sick and you just can't use it, you can, I mean, you could try to use it as much as possible. You know, wake up middle of the night, throw it on, see if it works, whatever. That's what I did. Sometimes I'd wake up with it on, didn't even realize it turned it on and put it on my head. Yeah, if you're, just make sure, because all you got to do is 70% of the time have it on for 4 hours every night. So, you know, that's not too bad to ask for. And if you're doing this over your own, you know, on your own medical, then you'll have to follow that, but whatever. Yeah, so this came with handy dandy carrying bag, ton of documentation, which I've already pretty much disposed of. This is just for the masks and stuff. I have another box. Yeah, this is a shoe box with extra stuff. I have another box that has the power supply to this. Let's talk about the power. Okay, this plugs into the wall just like anything else. Actually don't have that. Oh, if you're interested in this bedside table, it's perfect size for this. I believe it's like 8 inches wide and like 15 inches across. Guys, it has a built-in chargers. This and a couple outlets here. This little guy was only like 30 bucks on Amazon. I got it on a deal too. Actually got it less than that, and it just plugs into the wall. Check out my links below for the Amazon stuff. I'll have that on there as well. Oh, sorry. Show you two better there. Yeah. It's a great table. I love it. I charge my phone right here. Anyways, so this thing comes with a power supply that you can take camping with you, and literally, it's a battery pack that can run this all night long. How cool is that? Also, it comes with clamps and a inverter where you can hook it up to a freaking car battery if you have to. So when the power goes out, just go out to your car and hook it up. So yeah, again, those are my tips. Aquaphor, you can put it directly on your beard as well. It does not change anything, you know what I mean? I might make some gray come out. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean to go to this view because the volume's going to be quieter. I'm sorry. We're really big on production value here at This Trucking Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. So Walmart paid for the sleep study. They paid for all this stuff. There's a 1-800 number I can call them. Sometimes they call me just to ask how everything's going. They'll send me emails. I got the app as well. And the people there are very knowledgeable. Trying to help you get the right mask. Like, it took a while. I woke up so many times with this mask. You know, these types of masks. On my head with it just, you know what I mean? Because I kept pulling them off. I just didn't like the way they felt. If there is a leak, it does make it harder to breathe. As I was going through the different masks trying to find the right one, I would say it was almost 45 days of like wanting to give up. Let's be real here. Until you get that great sleep with a good mask, and sometimes you get it with these masks. You know what I mean? It just depends on how you were laying when you, I guess, fell asleep. I don't know. Until you get that perfect fit and it doesn't leak, you're gonna struggle. And trust me when I tell you this, it's worth the struggle. Okay, go through all the masks you can until you find the right one. These will help for both, obviously, but the biggest thing is Bipap and Cpap. You want to be tested on both, okay? And be honest with them when you're like, dude, I can't breathe. Like, this is ridiculous. I can't breathe. Be honest. That's what got me on the Bipap. I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm waking up fucking still gasping. Oh, I just dropped an F-bomb. I'm still gasping for air with his mask on. And the lady's like, okay, we'll do this and this. And then that didn't work either. And she's like, well, let's try, this. I also mentioned it right from the beginning. I was like, listen, I already know people get misdiagnosed and get thrown on Cpap because they don't understand that there's still, they just think it is bad. So because of everything you hear about it, they're like, oh man, this is going to suck. So I already know it's going to suck. So that's what they expect when they go in, and it sucks. Well, try Bipap. Now that you know that, try Bipap, all right? That's all I got for you guys. If you got any questions, comment below. But like I said, man, you want to drive from Walmart, links below. Go to drive4walmart.com, see if there's any positions. Right now, I'm filming this in mid-February. There's not much going on because it's mid-February. People start transferring out, you know what I mean? Spring's coming, so people are moving to Alaska. No, people will be moving, so positions will be opening up. Please use me as a referral if you would. I'd appreciate it, and also help you out a lot. I got a couple videos on here how to get the job, so if you are interested in driving from Walmart, check out my playlist of how to get a job. Man, wearing black just never works for me. Or is that part of the shirt? It's probably part of the shirt. It might be a star or something. Chevelle rocks. All right, guys. Like I said, links below. Thank you guys for watching, and please, if you got sleep apnea, just get it fixed.